What up, peeps? This is Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
Best tag team tandem out there, sports talk on YouTube. I know. Here to give you our Week 5 picks of the 2014 NFL season. Right now, we skipped Week 3 because my partner there was on his honeymoon, so we X'd that out.
Right.
We counted Week 4. And I am up by one game. I'm at 28-17. Brandon's at 27-18. It's always been close. It's like around week 11, week 12. That's why I make my push, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna get going right now with tonight's game, Thursday night game.
Yeah,
it is the 2-2. Minnesota Vikings going across the Lambeau Field to play the 2-2 Green Bay Packers. I believe if this is of course the NFC North division, so it's a nice little rivalry, nice little battle going, especially with these teams. Who's in first place now? Detroit 3-1.
Detroit, I believe.
And it's a three-way tie between the Bears, the Vikings, and the Packers. So this week going to separate a whole lot of teams in the NFC North. If it was in Minnesota, and I think if Teddy Bridgewater was a little bit more healthy since he sprained his ankle last week, I probably would lean toward the Minnesota Vikings. But it's in Lambeau Field. Like I always say, it's hard to win Lambeau Field. That's one of the stadiums that's you got to be real tough to go up in there and win one. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Green Bay Packers. What say you?
I don't know how Minnesota won that game last week. I didn't see the game. Bridgewater, I guess he had an exceptional game. Green Bay, they're still giving up. They're giving up a lot of yards, especially running the ball. They're giving up almost 180 yards rushing on the ground. But I don't think Minnesota got nobody to run the ball. They didn't need it last week though. Green Bay, they still got the offense. They still can move the ball at times. I'm gonna take Green Bay because they playing in Green Bay. I'm still ruling out on Minnesota. Yeah, I ain't really, honed in on what they gonna do. I just took AP out of my lineup.
You just took him out?
It don't look like he's coming back.
Nah, they got him on the back burner for a while, man.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next game. Our hometown Chicago Bears, that's 2-2, going up to Bank of America Stadium to play the Carolina Panthers. That's also 2-2.
Right.
I'm leaning toward the hometown Bears, but I don't know what's wrong with Brandon Marshall. His ankle's still messing with him, but they still got enough big wide receivers out there, plus the tight end Martellus Bennett. Cutler has to keep his turnovers down. I don't know what is on his mind with trying to force stuff up in there. Carolina Panthers got a pretty good defense. They got they got one wide receiver in Benjamin. I'm gonna go with even though it's away from home, I'm still gonna go with the Chicago Bears, squeaking one out, maybe by field goal or a touchdown over the Carolina Panthers. What say you?
I'm taking Chicago also. Brandon Marshall did have a full practice today. Back talking to the media and everything. Carolina, they just got they ain't impressing me right now. They let Steve Smith just decimate them mentally last week.
You missed it. We had a show last night on Team Board TV. We let him have it. We let Big Q have it.
I mean, just went in there and let one guy just, now they call him Steve Smith Senior now,
Right.
So, I can imagine what that show was like. But I'm taking Chicago. I don't think Carolina got enough defense to stop Chicago offense.
Right.
Cutler, he was forcing things last week because the defense wasn't stopping them. So he kind of forced some stuff, and they kind of created more problems than not. So I don't think he's gonna do that again. But I'm taking Chicago.
Okay, just to put a little bit more up on that. The X factor of this game might be Matt Forte. If they use that run game, they might have a little advantage over the Carolina Panthers. And I just want them to not to put Chris Conte on Benjamin. Do not do that. Don't do that.
Benjamin headlights.
Right, exactly. All right. Next game up, we got the Cleveland Browns. That's 1-2 going up to LP Field to play the Tennessee Titans. That's 1-3. I like the way the Browns look. I think that was last week. No, they was on a. Did they play last week? I think they was on a bye last week. I might have been the week.
Yeah, they was on a bye last week. I believe
they look good. So I'm leaning. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Browns because I like Brian Hoyer. He's a real quarterback. I don't even know if we're gonna see Johnny football this year, but Brian Hoyer doing this thing. Everybody on the field. The defense is tight. I think they got enough to go up to Tennessee to steal a game. So I got the Browns over the Titans. What say you?
I can see that happening. They only lost their game. That was 2 weeks ago when they played because last week they did have a bye. They only lost their game to Baltimore by 2.
Right.
So and he kept them in the game. The quarterback Brian Hoyer, he didn't turn the ball over. Had a 127 rating. Threw the ball 25 times. So he can't throw it. Threw for almost 300 yards. And he did it against one of the league's better defenses. So, yeah, I don't like nothing Tennessee doing. I don't know what they're doing right now. This is not a good matchup for them. So I'm gonna take Cleveland over Tennessee also.
All right, cool. This is gonna be a quick one for me. We got the 1-2 St. Louis Rams going up to Lincoln Financial Field to play the 3-1 Philadelphia Eagles. They just lost their first game last week up in San Francisco. That was a good game. They got their first loss under their belt. I think they're going to redeem themselves. St. Louis, like I said, I still like St. Louis. They just need a quarterback. I don't think they're going to have enough to beat that high-flying offense that the Eagles have. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Eagles over the Rams. What say you?
Now, I don't know if this is just such a lock pick. I mean, Philly, Nick Foles, he ain't tearing it up now. He only got like a quarterback rating of 81 something. And actually, Austin Davis numbers, outside of yardage, overall yardage, his rating is higher. They're not too far apart. I just say that. They're not too far apart. The difference is going to be Zach Stacy. I think the Rams can run it better than Philly. Deshaun McCoy, he ain't doing nothing this year. He got 1 touchdown, less than 200 yards, averaging 2.5 yards a carry. But depends on if the Rams play defense this week. They got a good defense. Will they play defense?
You know what, man?
I'm taking Philly, man. I'm taking Philly.
I know. Like he used to go through all this. I just about to tone of your voice. Stop playing. Go ahead and pick Philly, man. All right, I got you down.
I'm trying to make a case for this.
All right, it ain't gonna work this year. It ain't gonna work this year.
No.
Not especially this game. I just gonna say this game. So all right, I got you down for Philly. Next game up, we got the 2-2 Atlanta Falcons going up to MetLife Stadium to play the New York Giants. That's also 2-2. New York Giants came out the gate looking like garbage, but I think they're coming around now. Falcons, I don't even know what to say about the NFC South. Falcons, I think they did straight look good on paper. They kept, just like I heard somebody, I can't remember who it was, Mr. Controversy from 3-point conversion said, I don't know if he said they counterfeit, but this team is counterfeit to me. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the home team. I'm going to go with the New York Giants over the Atlanta Falcons. What say you?
He's saying Atlanta is counterfeit?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Wait. No, I'm going to tell you. He said let me make sure I get it right. Green Bay Packers are counterfeit. Carolina Panthers are counterfeit. I can't remember what the third team was, but I'm going to say Atlanta Falcons are counterfeit. That's me. So that's why I'm picking the Giants.
I think Atlanta got shocked and stunned and all the above last week from Minnesota. Uh, I like Steven Jackson. He having a good year thus far.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Ryan, he having a good year thus far. He got surprised last week. Eli, he still look brand new at times, you know. So I'm not convinced that they ready to right the ship yet. I'm taking Atlanta over New York.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Like, you know what? There's a couple of games during this week that's going to be toss and turn, and that's one. I don't know. Nah, that ain't one of them. The Bears and Panthers got me guessing, and it's a couple of teams coming up. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's good pick. I can't trip on you on that. Next one up, we have the 1-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome to play the 1-3 New Orleans Saints. I can't believe I'm saying that the New Orleans Saints are 1-3. Like I said, they in the NFC South. That still is up in the air to me. Anybody can have a nice little streak and take over that division. That being said, New Orleans Saints defense is suspect. The Buccaneers, golly, they could end up winning this game. But since it's at home, since it's in New Orleans, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Saints over the Buccaneers. What say you?
Yeah, I can't see the Saints going 1-4, especially against Tampa Bay. They still have quarterback issues or whatever. They pulled one out of their butt last week, you know, against Pittsburgh. That was
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they started off good. Pittsburgh came back, you know. So I don't know how. I do know how they won. They pulled one out of their butt, like I said.
Okay.
I can't see New Orleans going down 1-4. If they do, it's over. And
Okay.
that's why I can't see them going 1-4. And their
Okay.
defense got to show up. They ain't been playing no defense this year, and
Okay.
that's the problem.
Okay. So you're going with the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up, we got the Battle of the Lone Star State. We got the 3-1. Oh, they both 3-1. Nice little game. We got the 3-1 Houston Texans going up to AT&T Stadium, Jerry's World, to play the 3-1 Dallas Cowboys. I still think Dallas Cowboys going to finish the season 8-8, 9-7 at best. They looked good last week. And like I said last night on Team Boy TV show, I know DeMarco Murray is a top tier running back, but it seems like every year he'll have a good game. They use him. Then like the
Hmm.
next game, they forget about him. Some tell me they're going to forget about him this game. And I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. They use J.J. Watt like a damn near Swiss Army knife for everything. I seen him run one in. I seen him catch one in. I seen him do everything. I think they got a good enough defense to stop whatever the Cowboys have. So I'm going to go ahead with the Houston Texans over the Dallas Cowboys. What say you?
Yeah, I like that pick. I'm not going with it though.
Whoa.
Uh, I think Dallas. I'm not a Dallas fan. Um, Romo. I'm not even a Romo fan. But like you said, the problem with Dallas is they forget about the running game.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna throw it. They can throw it. They can play. They playing a little better defense. I ain't gonna say they can play defense. They playing it's spotty. We know Houston can play defense. I'm just not sure about their offense. I don't know if their offense can generate enough points, even against Dallas, whose offense may be inferior to Houston's defense. But I'm not even sure. What's Johnson, Andre Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver? I'm not even sure if he
Yeah.
playing this week. I know he had ankle issues or something last week. He went out of the game last week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm taking Dallas. I think Dallas will pull this one out. I think it'll be a close game, though.
Okay. Got you down for Dallas. All right. Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills that are 2-2 and first in the AFC East. Wow. Going up to Ford Field to play the 3-1 Detroit Lions. I said I was scared. I always said beginning of the season, I had my eye on Detroit Lions. I like the way they set up now. Now they got a coach. They got a little discipline about themselves. Scary. They're first in
Yeah.
our division, NFC North. Um, Buffalo, they sat down EJ Manuel. I don't know who's going to be the quarterback now. I think Tool or I can't remember who the other quarterback, but EJ Manuel, they sent him on the bench. CJ Spiller and Fred Jackson doing this thing on the run game. They messed up when they got rid of Steve Johnson. When they gave that wide receiver to San Francisco 49ers. I think that was a bad move. Oh, that's what I think. And Detroit Lions, ain't nothing too much to say about them. They running on, they busting all cylinders. Stafford looking good. They got Megatron. They got Golden Tate, Reggie Bush. Nice little defense. Stop playing. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Detroit Lions over the Buffalo Bills. What say you?
Yeah, they're playing at Detroit this week, right?
Yeah.
They're playing at Detroit?
They're playing at Detroit. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they're playing at Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Detroit too. They like you said, they set up to do everything like they supposed to do. Buffalo, they ain't got quarterback issues, which is a big issue. You can't have quarterback issues. Matthew Stafford, he threw over 1,000 yards so far, only 5 touchdowns, but they're doing a little bit of everything good, including playing defense. So they leading the NFC North, but they have done that before and fell right on their face. But right. I'm thinking they're gonna win this game also.
Okay. You taking Detroit?
Detroit.
Okay. Hold on just a second. My battery's going low, so hopefully I can keep on going. Let me see how much.
Yeah.
All right, hold on just a second. I gotta give me another power cord. Hold on.
Okay. This is a semi-commercial break, folks. My partner gotta go get another battery pack, and we're just gonna sit here and chill and hold things down. I'm looking at the numbers here for Sammy Watkins and Calvin Johnson. Almost scary, identical. Almost. They both been targeted 30 plus times. Johnson 36, Watkins 32. Both can drop 3 passes. Johnson averaging 16 yards a catch against Watkins 11. So very similar, but
all right,
we shall see. We shall see.
Sorry about that, people. All right, now we're going on to the next game. We have the Baltimore Ravens, that's 3-1, going up to Lucas Oil Stadium to play the Indianapolis Colts, that's 2-2. I'm gonna make this real easy. Baltimore is known to have a big game and turn out the next week and put out some trash out there and lose it. Seeing it time and time again between them and the Pittsburgh Steelers, they good for that. That being said, they're going up against a team that's playing at home. And that is a formidable team. They know they went to Seattle last year and beat Seattle in Seattle. They beat I think they beat the Broncos last year or the year before. So they're a formidable team.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck doing his thing, trying to be a top-tier quarterback. Like I say, Baltimore came out with a great win against the Carolina Panthers last week. They're going to go into Indianapolis get whooped. So I'm going to pick the Indianapolis Colts over the Baltimore Ravens. What say you?
Yeah, I like that pick too. They always, like you say, follow up a good game with a bad game. And the Colts, I like the Colts this year. They 2-2, second in the AFC, second in that in the South. This is a big game for them though. Baltimore 3-1, which I'm surprised about that. I don't know if they're gonna have enough to keep up with Indianapolis unless Indianapolis get off to a slow start.
Right.
Then anything can happen then. So this game I'm going with Indianapolis.
Okay. Got you down. This is my epic game right here. We have the 2-2 Pittsburgh Steelers going up to Everbank Field to play the winless Jacksonville Jaguar. If I ain't mistaken, they said they was going to play Bortles this week, but it don't matter. We talking about Pittsburgh Steelers. The last year or two, last couple of years, they've been up and down. They never been consistent. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I told them last night I was gonna do it. I ain't gonna waver from this pick. I'm gonna pick the Jacksonville Jaguars for the upset over the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's out there. Yeah. What say you?
Not that.
No, I'm gonna be on Twitter going crazy if I end up winning this game. I'm just letting you know that right now.
And you have the right to. I'm not stepping out there like that. I don't like nothing that Jacksonville doing right now. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have a running back. They ain't got nobody to catch the ball. I don't say nothing positive about Jacksonville right now. And I'm not even gonna make nothing up. I'm taking Pittsburgh to win this game.
All right. Gotcha. Okay, I'll jump out there. One of these games is gonna be like a head scratcher. I think this might be the one. That's just me. So, all right. Next up, we got the Kansas City Chiefs coming off a great win over the Patriots Monday night. They're 2-2. They're going up to Levi Stadium to play the 2-2 San Francisco 49ers. Like I said, they look good Monday night against the Patriots. So in San Francisco, who did they play? They played the Philadelphia Eagles. They look good. If Kaepernick keeps the turnovers down, if they use the run game with Frank Gore and Hyde, they got enough weapons out there. I think they're gonna pose their will up against the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Kansas City Chiefs gonna break. Not knocking the Kansas City Chiefs, but they don't play that well away from home, and like I said, it's going to be too much of the 49ers for them to overcome. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the 49ers over the Chiefs. What say you?
No, I'm not going to do that. I like Jamal.
What?
I like Jamal Charles in this one, even though Frank Gore, he's getting the carries, this season. I like Kansas City's defense. I think they're going to be too fast for the 49ers. I don't think Alex Smith going to do anything crazy. He's going to do just enough. To keep this team in the game, keep it a close game, and that's what he was doing in San Francisco, and he'll do that again this week. So I'm taking Kansas City.
Okay.
Over Francisco.
Gotcha. Okay. That's 4 games we got different, so this is gonna be a great week for somebody.
For me, yeah.
Okay. All right. Next game up, we got your New York Jets. That's 1-3 going up to Qualcomm Stadium to play the San Diego Chargers. Is 3-1. This could be a trap game. I am tempted, but I don't know. The Jets. You don't like Geno Smith. I think Geno Smith needed like a little bit more time under center to get it right. I wouldn't be crying for Michael Vick right about now. I almost this close to pick the New York Jets over the Chargers, but I'm not. I think Phillip Rivers doing this thing now. They only lost 1 game. I'm going to go ahead with the home team. I'm going to pick the San Diego Chargers over the New York Jets. What say you?
Well, I am this close.
What?
I'm picking the Jets. San Diego. Even though I like what San Diego doing, Phillip Rivers has been reborn. Probably got the best quarterback thus far this season in the league. They got, Donald Brown. He's over there. He's got 50 carries so far. He's adequate. He's not, tearing it up, but he's doing what he needs to do. And Antonio Gates, he's doing what he needs to do. 3 touchdowns this season. So I think it's a trap game, like you said. I think it's a trap game. They're gonna let ours down against Rex, and that's where they're gonna run into some things. So I like the Jets over San Diego.
Okay, cool, nice. Like I said, you almost got me, but nah, I'm gonna go with the home team. All right, next game up, we got the undefeated Cincinnati Bengals going up to Gillette Stadium and play the 2-2 New England Patriots. You know how I feel about the Patriots, and you know I love what the Kansas City Chiefs did to them Monday night.
Right.
Patriots ain't known to lose 2 games in a row, but they're gonna lose two games in a row here. I think the Bengals will go 4-0. They ain't scared of the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots got that luster anymore. The people are scared to go in Gillette Stadium, especially formidable teams. I'm going to definitely pick the Cincinnati Bengals to whoop ass. So I got the Bengals over the Patriots. I know you don't like that, but I don't care. What say you, bro?
No, the mad scientist and the evil witch doctor, being Brady and Belichick, is not going to allow this team to lose 2 games in a row. You know, no, they don't have the talent that they had before. Their defense may be comparable, but they don't have the offensive talent they had before. So I'm sure they're working up something else, you know, to generate offense, ball up and down the field against Cincinnati. And Cincinnati, they're a regular season team. That's true enough. They're a regular season team. Andy Dalton, he's doing this thing right now. We'll see. He only threw 2 touchdowns so far this year, I think, though. So he ain't lighting it up, but, you know, he's doing just enough. His team is, what, 3-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing just enough. They lose this week, though.
Okay. All right. So you got the Patriots, huh?
I got the Patriots.
Okay. Good. We got another undefeated team on the docket. We have the 3-0 Arizona Cardinals going up to Sports Authority Field at Mile High to play my beloved Denver Broncos. It's 2-1. There was 2 undefeated teams. There will only be one. Cincinnati Bengals will be the only undefeated team because Arizona will lose against my Denver Broncos. Not knocking the Arizona Cardinals. They are a good team. They're an up-and-coming team. I like what they're doing, but they're not playing at home. They're going up to Mile High. We just can't. Oh, well, both teams coming off of a bye. But as great as that defense is that the Arizona Cardinals have, I think they got a top 5 defense. Let's not forget there's Peyton Manning. He plays chess where everybody plays checkers. I think everybody rested up. And they will put enough defense on whoever's. I think it's Stanton. I don't think Carson Palmer playing. I think it's Stanton that's under center. Won't give him enough pressure. Stop that, slow that down. They're gonna have to go to the run game, and that's where they're gonna lose it. So I'm gonna pick the Denver Broncos over the Arizona Cardinals. What say you?
Yeah, now this is why I disagree with you at, because all this time people been saying Peyton Manning's playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. I think we found out that Peyton Manning is playing checkers.
Whoa! Okay, all right.
He's playing checkers. And the good defenses, they not fooling at all. And Arizona got a good defense. They got a great defense. Now, it's not going to come down to – I mean, I'm not crazy. I would not put Drew Stanton over Peyton Manning as far as throwing the ball up and down the field. But running the football, that's a different story. You know, I would take Andre Ellington over Monte Ball any day.
True.
You know, so, and that's what the difference is going to come down to. That's different. That's what Arizona wanted to come down to. I'm taking Arizona over Denver. I'm not messing around with you.
I see. Man, I think we only got 4 games. That's the same. This is going to be an interesting week right here. Okay, but I got you down for the Cardinals. Now we're down to the Monday night game. And actually, this is like not even exciting. They should change the games around, put one of these other teams up in there. But anyway, we got the Seattle Seahawks that's 2-1 going up to FedEx Field to play Washington. That's 1-3. Dude, I ain't wasting no time. Seattle Seahawks will demolish the Washington team. So I got Seahawks over Washington. What say you?
Yeah, I gotta go with Seahawks over Washington too. Unless, you know, Washington got to run the football in order to stay in this game. And Alfred Morris, he's got the carries, he's got the numbers. You know, his numbers are actually better than Marshawn Lynch. You know, so but that's the only way they're gonna stand. Kirk Cousins, he's been exposed. You know,
yes.
He's not gonna get it done. You know, he's not. RG3 like, okay, I'm staying in Washington. Last week ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So Yeah, but I'm taking Seattle over Washington.
All right, cool. Well, those are picks, and now we are down to the game of the week. I'm looking at this list. I got it's a toss-up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. It could be the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts, and I can honestly say Broncos and Cardinals. Since I'm gonna go with the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos as my game of the week. What's your game of the week?
That's a good one. I'm going with Kansas City over San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Got you down for it. So let's see how it's going to work out. Those are picks. That's our games of the week. All this stuff will be put down on our blog page at getwiththesports.wordpress.com. Check it out. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the likes, thumbs up. And stay tuned for other videos, especially our week 6 picks.
That's right.
Around this time next week. So once again, thank you. And this is Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports related swag. I am Glass.
And I am Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out there in sports talk on YouTube. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.